thinking to getting a gel extension for your nails or for your clients when adding on the service in a salon and you're still not sure what you should do, this is gonna be a perfect video for you. I'm gonna do as a quick video to showing it how easy for the gel extension, especially for beginners as well as for a pros who is going to introduce it to your salon, your services in 2026. Hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz Live videos. And in this one, I want to do this really simple set nails today. And the size of the nails I'm going to do is almonds medium. So I sized it already just to show it's really quick if you want to size it. There are several different sizes and its length and the shape for the gel extension. And the Glitz gel extension tip, it's really flexible and it stays really nice and solid. So when you bend it, there's no a cloudy and it marks, so which just mean that it's gonna keep it last so much longer for your clients and it's gonna be so flexible. So I'm gonna show really quick how you're gonna size it. Of course, you're gonna prep your nails like a basic prep for your manicure. If you want to see more prepping step, I have the videos on the our channels. You can definitely check them out. So what you do when you pick, there was like 11 size on certain different shape and length. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick one of the tips, and I will just slide it, check it on the left and on the right sidewall to the sidewall, and you can place it closer to the cuticle, so slightly like just a line away, because that's why it's easy for you to blend and seal the cuticles later. So I'm gonna slice it in here, and you're gonna do the same with the rest of them. And this about is perfect. So if you feel like it's missing on the size like this, you want definitely gonna do go in the is one size bigger. So if you feel like it's overlapped too much, you go one size smaller. So you do the rest with them. I already did. And with anyone doing it, starting it out, you can definitely write down on the note for your client. You can do a chart note, or you can do it on the portfolio when you're booking with the clients. You can get in the chart notes when you want to do it old school like this, or you can do it on the portfolios on the clients when you're doing a booking and it has a little bit of a note information. So I did have it, and I had just a double tape, and I just put it in back. And when you're doing gel extensions, only you need is essential that you need. It's really important to keep the gel extension last weeks to come. It's your primers, your base coat, and then your tip extension glue, and then the top coat. This is coming with your bundle. However, today I have a lot of requests asking for the, instead of using Omega Gel, we do so many time with Omega Gels. We'll talk about that in another videos. We saw someone just starting it out and it feel like you want to getting a little bit of the existing with that, because with Omega Gels you don't have to worry about no crooked tips, and you can able to let go off the tip. But I did so many, like a hundred of videos with Omega Gels. If you miss it, don't hesitate to check out on our channels. I have so many videos. So today I have so many requests that we are going to using the tip extension glues. I did say it several times as well, but this is so cool for anyone who like, nah, I don't want to do it Omega Gel, I want to try this. So when you are kind of get hang of this, and you can do back and forth. You can do back and forth with Omega Gel. Is normally with the Omega Gel you're going to do initial set, and then you're going to using tip extension glue gel on the rebalance. But with the this today, we're going to start with the initial set with this. So I turn it upside down. Well, we're going to start with the primer first. I'm going to prep the tip first. And you don't have to etch the tip with Glitz tip. Insta-Tip, you don't have to etch the tip. We'll just go ahead and using the primer. And applies on the back of the tips, like which is on the well of the tips. I usually prep like this. If you want to hold one tip at a time, absolutely. And I just prep it right in about half or 1/3 of the nails. This is half of the nails because this is the almonds medium. This is the size I'm using, almond medium. But if you are doing a long and extra long, you can definitely adjusting it according to your client's nail or your nails. So let it air dry. Then next we are going to using the base coat. I used the other 5 already, and then we're going to using the base coat. Okay, and then you're going to apply the same thing to the back of the well of the tips. We go in thin coat, and then we are going to place it under the LED lights for about 30 seconds to make sure it clears. So with this, no messy, no dust. You don't have to etching the tip. You don't, because when you etching the tip, you might accidentally is etching and filing too much and it thinned out your tip, which is you do not want. You don't want to taking the integrities away from your original tips. So place it under LED light for about 30 seconds. All right, so go ahead and we're gonna key it. Can you key it for me? 30 seconds. You see it on? Good. All right, so now we are going to use same thing as primers and base coat on your nails or your client's nails. So base primer first, air dry, and then base coat. Can I get your? And then we're gonna using this one. All right, so I'm gonna prep. I would do the, probably want to do the thumb first. You can do the thumb first, or you can do the thumb last. You can do the 4 fingers first and then do the thumb after. Just don't do 5 of them, because sometimes when you are place it on the under LED light, your thumb might not get clear properly on the edges right here. Can you please grab me that? That's good. So this one is done for 30 seconds on the tip. So ready. So now you're going to prep on the client's nail. Of course, you're going to do is a dry manicure. This one done. I'm going to put on the side for just a second. And the client's nail. Can I please get you? Then we're going to do primer first. Again, I'm going to go really details on this. And it might be, if you have any question I couldn't catch you right away, don't hesitate to comment or DM us. And I would do 5 nails. You can do all 10 nails. Do 5 at a time. 4 at a time, I'm sorry. It's for any of us who is in the salons and still really hesitant to like offer the gel extension on the salon. It's gonna be a great chance for you to do. And then we are going to let it air dry. Moving on to the base coat. Okay. And we're gonna do all 4 nails. We do 4 nails first and then do thumb last, or either way, you can do a thumb first and then do your other 4s. I mean 4 nails. All right, 30-second cure for this. Okay, it's 30-second cure. And just bear with me in a little bit. This one will take really fast. And if you are starting it out, it might take you a little bit, like maybe about an hour or a little bit longer, like from start to finish for the gel extension and probably a gel application as well. Gel polish application as well. But when you get a hang of it, you're gonna speed up really fast. And then bear with me, hang with me. I will show you it's really quick and how you can create this really easy with the hearts designs, with the cat eyes designs, and there's no more struggling for you and no more is hassle at all. We're gonna do that in this. Can I please see the other hand? And we're gonna do this one really simple. I'm not gonna do any foil, just like really quick, simple crystal here. You can see the little bit of effects of your heart right here for anyone if your client is request for the heart, and there's no more strugglings for you. And this year, I promise. All right, so next one. So this one with the base, and then also remember that we prep the nails as well. This is the set, the prepping like this, it will probably take you less than 5 minutes for doing it under the velvet tip. And then also on the client's nails or your nails as well. Hello Wanda, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz live video. And if Teresa, if you're here, thank you so much for tuning in, and happy Tuesday. Can I please get your nails? All right, so with this one, when you get a hang of it with your omega gels, like, you know, and you will go in this, and if you have any of the flashlight, portable flashlight, this is only a temporary flashlight. It's not supposed to replace or substitute for your proper Kia LED UV lamps, UV flash gear. You still want to do a full care, so don't just use this, especially for DIY, for lovers, for starter, for beginners. Just make sure this one flash for your convenience when you flashlight with the tips and the flashlight with the crystal application, but you do want to getting a proper care. You want to getting 100% full care on your nails. So you're gonna hold this one. And we're gonna start it first, and it's really easy. So we already have a prepping base, no etching, no dust, no nothings for you. And the tips I'm using is almonds medium. You can use any other tips as you prefer. I'm gonna put it right here on the side, so then that way it's not gonna block our views. And then you can start from a thumb first, or you can start from the pinky. So today, because we have so many, I have so many of requests for using a tip extension, applies it on. If you have yours, you don't want what it is, this is, you can start it with initial set, or you can also doing it as the rebalance. So I'm gonna put it right here so you can see it. So just a little bit. This is so good, thick density, which is that adheres. Your tip is not last 4 weeks plus, but when you're done, you can able to rebalance it using your tip extension glue gel. So I'm gonna get on the pinky just a little bit, and you would apply it like you would apply the gel polish on the nails, and tie the half or 1/3 of the back of your tips, or the well of the tips, and then on the edges you just like pick up a little bit of, like, have a small drop of your gel extension. All right, so we are going to place it on the nails. Can I get this in the light? All right, so we are going to place it closer to the cuticles. Hold on, I'm gonna, and then you can start seeing it. Your tip extension glue is gonna flow along with the nail plates, and then slightly 45-degree angle, so then that way you don't create any bubbles, and slowly slides it gently down. Okay, you can help me now. Turn the lights on. There you go. You're gonna flash here about 10-20 seconds. It should be good. Done. Okay, and then you can, I'm gonna go in for just a second, and then we are going to do a full care after you're done with all 4 nails. Next one, we are going to do, I already have a nails tips here, back into tips. This is not base coat, it's not top coat or any others, or matte top coat or anything. This is a tip extension glue gel, and you see the consistency. So that's why we just need just a little bit. You might feel like I don't know how much I'm gonna use. Here's some tip and trick. Just applies it, brush it like a good layer, not too thick, just like you would apply the gel polish. And then, so that's why it kind of saturates the back of the tips, on the wells of the tip. And then like squeeze it a little bit out from your bristles. And if you can see that, how much you might feel like a little bit too much at first on the first nails, or too little on the first nail, you can adjusting it. It's really easy. So now you can see, if I'm going on the side, you can see that I will hold 45-degree angle. So that's why you will not flood your extension on the sides. Okay, you ready for that? All right, so we're gonna hold on. Slowly. And then when it get into the edges, and you can flash here. Okay, flash here. Okay, so oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that it's happened right now. So hold on tight to that one. Can I get that one? Can I get that one? There you go. I'm gonna beat a little bit of pressures on this one. Just hold tight to that one before you let go. Okay, and then we'll go into the next one. And when we finish, we are going to key it. Phone key 60 seconds. And if you are, this is for someone that get hang of it, and then you want to getting like with tip extensions, glue gels. But if you want to getting your gel extension, can you get it? Not yet. I'm gonna let you know. At 45-degree angle, and slowly let it flow to the end. Now you can do it. Get closer. Oh, I need it. So you see a little bit of like pocket there, because if you don't press is a little bit more pressures on it. It's all you need to do is put a little bit of pressures on it and keep flash key it for like 10 more seconds or 20 more seconds to make sure that they're okay. Next one. Mini Twinkle. Hello Annie, how are you? And then with this one, we are going to do same thing, applies it on back of the tips. Okay, next one. Can you get this one ready? All right, so you see that the amount of the gel extension glue, we're gonna place it closer to the cuticles. All right, you can do it. Sabrina, hey, thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and key for 60 seconds on all of this, and then we'll go back and do the thumb. So always when you do flash gear this, and make sure you are going to do a phone gear when you finish. And with this one, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna prep the thumbs as well. Can I see that one? Oh, and then on the other videos we did it, it shows how to do the heart. Really nice and simple. And this Valentine, if your clients' request for this is crazy cute hearts, you don't have to struggling anymore. It's in the different colors. This one, when I'm holding the magnets for 10 seconds, and when this one I'm holding it for is 20 seconds, you can see that how it's more precise it is. I'm using these colors from the Your Love Lab box, which is right behind me. It's big. The big box is right behind me right here. We're using some of the products from Your Love Lab box. If you love pink sparkles Valentine theme, that box is absolutely for you. And of course, I'm excited because we have the Your Valentine Crystal Starter Kits. This is one of the items. There's like almost 40 items in your box. So many. And the value like $400. And you're getting it for a huge, huge value in price. Are you done with that one? So with this, the thumb, we didn't have any prepping yet. We're going to using the primer first, air dry, and then base coat 30 seconds. So we're going to do that. So primer, and then a base coat. And we keep it for 30 seconds. With this one will be ready. If you pay attention, I already have a base coat outline. Remember, you're going to using the base coat outline on the back of the tips as well. Same thing on the tips of the client's nails or your nails. And then we are going to using the tip extensions, glue gels right here. Just thin coat. Like about half side of your almonds. This is the almonds length. So if you're doing an extra long, this probably you're gonna do like 1/3 of the nails. Okay, you ready for this? The lights. Yeah, I get it done. Ready for this? All right. So you're gonna place it 30 degree, 45 degree, and then slowly let your gel extensions glue is flow on the nails. When you get into the free edges, you're gonna start flash key it. You can flash key it now. Just hold on to that because you don't want to get in the air pockets on it. Okay, I'm gonna hold in this one. Now, so I'm going to do a phone care for 60 seconds. You do this one 60 seconds, phone care. And after that, we're gonna shape and fire. And let me just show you again what the 3 essentials you are going to use it for your tip extension. If you are thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna decide to doing it the gel extension not filter class in 2026, so this is you want a primer, make sure that so then that will last weeks to come without is popping up. And if you're having a tip and you try it on before and it's keep popping up on you, is I did show step by step. You apply the primers on the nails of your client's nail or your nails, and then the primer on the back of the well of the tips. Do the same thing with the base coat, so you don't need to etching the tips at all. You only need just your 2 primers, air dry, and then base coat. Do it on the nails and then on the tips, and then use a tip extension to adhere them. All right, so done. Just using alcohol to remove any residues. This might help. So I'm gonna do just a thumb because the rest of them are the same. So when you're prepping, cleaning up, and you just separate it, the tips of the skin. Same thing with this. Using the file 100 and 180. Just remove any of the edges or any of the residues you want to. And shape it as you need. I'm gonna using the ceramics bit and turn the E5 to about 7,000 or 8,000 RPM. It depends on the E5 you're using. If you get comfortable with this, you can just speed it up as you prefer. So I'm gonna separate it, the cuticles off the tips, and just clean it up any of the residue. But remember, I just place it like just a little bit of lie away from the cuticle, so then you don't have to worry about that you are going to nick your client's cuticles. This is going to be great for beginners as well. And you can see it's kind of is blended, seals in, so it's not going to have a big lumps at all right at the cuticle area. And this doesn't need a lot. That's it. That's all you need. And dose off. And here is the optionals. If you want to, you can using a little bit of acetone. I'm using acetones with the, just using one of your cleansing brush, submerging it into the acetones. Can I get, do that with the same with the rest. I'm just doing it just with the thumbs only because the rest of them designs are going to be the same thing. So I'm gonna clean it up right here. You see that how it's like, it's just kind of dissolving the edges of the tips or whatever left. It was kind of smoothed out, nice and easy. That's it. It kind of like seals it and it blends your tips along with your cuticle line. All right, so do that the same thing with the rest of them. So if you want to do, you can do your thumb first and do the rest afterward. So we're gonna using the base coat because we're gonna start doing the gel polish application. We're definitely gonna do a lot of more of others is forehead, but however, if you're first time tuning in here with Glitz, welcome to Glitz live videos. Thanks so much for tuning in. For all of the Glitz fam, been with us for many years. If you want to see a lot of this is tutorial and content, we have 1,000 of 1,000 of 1,000. We have probably over 100 of 1,000 videos throughout the years with all different tips and tricks, different techniques from a start to finish, from a full live tutorial to short and quick clips. You can check them out. So I'm gonna using the colors that I got it from I think I did get this one. I think I did get this one, but I wanted to do a darker one. I did have I got the Paradise Pink, I think, and then I using the Ethereal Lights. Like I want a little bit darker for the Valentine. It's hard. You can do lighter or darker. All right, so ready. So base coat, I will do one coat of Ethereal Light, like a darker pink. Place it closer to the cuticle line. And then kind of fans it out to the right and to the left. You can add another colors underneath as you prefer. I just had this one, just one color. All right. And I will using the magnetic tool. I got it from the Love Laugh box. It come in like 2 pieces like this. Hello. Consuelo, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for the trust, the love, and the support. And I'm just like place it probably is right in the middle like this. But then instead of you doing it in the middle, you're putting like a half of that magnetics. So then that way it's getting a most strong magnetics too right in the middle here. But I'm not using this side yet. If you are doing the heart and it doesn't work, make sure you activate your cat eye first. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that the cat eye is showing, the cat eye effects is showing up first before I'm doing any heart designs on this. Plays with this, you can't never go wrong with this. If you are demagnetize it and you have nothing left, just apply another coat on and start playing with this until you are happy with this. This is like magnetic. I think is the most fun things on earth when it comes into the nail art, and you can't never go wrong with this. I never seen anyone would do a wrong with the magnet. And as I love that too, it's just so cool and strong. It's hard to see it because on TikTok, I think I might have the filter on TikTok and I don't know how to turn it off. Maybe someone can come and suggest with me and rescue me, because I think if the filter is taking away, but then on YouTube I can view that the views of YouTube with the cat eye is so beautiful, but TikTok it doesn't look like it had any cat eyes at all. I tried to turn it off, the effects, I don't know how to turn it off, and I might mess it up, so someone might rescue me later. So now when it's really is activate nice and ready, all you need to do is using, let me get that. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it right in the middle. You can place it however you would like, right in and parallels with the nails. I'm gonna be holding it for about 20 seconds. Can you hold it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm counting fast. And then you can see, it's hard to see it from, the so much lighting right here. TikTok, I can't see really well like YouTube. YouTube show better. Can't see it. Actually, YouTube, I can see it. All right, let me do it one more time. Because I can't, hold on, if someone can show me how to turn off the filter. I don't know if that's filter. Consulo, did I say your is for the gel extension? If you're doing a gel for a glue for gel extensions, this is a 2 glue gel extension. There's a last gel extension glue you will ever need. You definitely want to do it with with Omega gels if you want to getting really easy to use, like no hassles at all, no headache at all. Omega gels, and then also your tip extension glue gels. Also, this one for you to do initial set and also doing rebalance, and this one and for you to do initial set when you like don't want to worry about your tips gonna be crooked. And also this is gonna create this beautiful 3D flowers and 3D nail art as well. So this too, enjoy 1,000 of a nail techs, pro nail techs, and also DIYers is really successful with that. I think you just mess it up. Did you care? Okay. So here this is too. I'm gonna show you one more time. If you have further question, you can always DM us or always email us, reach us via emails at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Yep. And you're getting Omega Gel itself. I think you're getting a free chromes when you're doing your 3D nail art. And then tip extension glue gel, you can get it, but make sure this is these three are the game changers because they will keep all your tips. It lasts weeks to come. And with the tip extension glue gels, you can also use it for your structure manicure. All right, so now I can activate it. Keep it parallels with the nails. Hold for a few seconds. All right, flash gear. Now you can see the heart better. Now it shows the heart better. So make sure you activate it and hold for about more than 10 seconds. So let it activate itself. All right, so 60 seconds here for that one. Make sure you flash gear first, and but you have your phone gear. And then I'm gonna using the kits. I just dropped this, but your Valentine starter kits is coming with your pink, your Love Lab box. Let me show. I don't know how I can grab it. It's so huge. It's so many products in here. And if you wanna curious about what it is here, I did unboxing like on the other video. Oh, it's huge. It's big. I know it's gonna fit under here, so I have to zoom out a little bit. The huge, like almost 40 items in here. So that's all you need for your Valentine. With all that is special crystal kits, gel polish, sticker for you name it, for your Valentine already. It's perfect for beginners, perfect for nail lovers. Just have everything you need for your Valentine, so you don't have to feel like trying to think what you're gonna create in the Valentine. And I will do another videos for the crystal put together, but today I want to do it really is simple, it's fun, easy. All right, so it's clear. I will adding just a little bit crystal, which is tiny little bit crystal. Can I see this hand, please? Like I'm gonna add just a little crystals from the Valentine starter, and I picked the colors like it looks like an iridescent, like unicorn colors, and you can put anything on it. You can even leave it alone. It looks really cute as well. So we're gonna do your condensed glue gels. So when you're getting your condensed glue gels, here's a lot of question asked you, what is the difference between the condensed glue gel? When you're doing gel extension, when you're adding the gels extension, apply the gel extension on, you do want to have it omega gels or tip extension glue. If you want to apply your crystal encapsulates is foil, your sticker, your end cap jam, you want it using your condensed glue gels. All right, so we're gonna using just a small amount, just a little bit. And if you know exactly where you are going to apply it on, you can just apply it on there. But if you're not sure, okay, thumbs here, please. You can see the heart now is Instagram, I mean the TikToks and YouTube. You can see the here you go, you can see the heart. If anyone's having a hard time with the hearts, no more strugglings for you. Just do the same technique that I show with you. You would get a hang of it really fast. Don't forget your top coat floating right on the top. That's it. So then that way it creates like 2 layers of adhesions for your crystal application. So your crystal will last a week to come. I'm gonna place it in. And now if you're doing like a lot of different crystal, or if you're doing like a 4 or 5 nails at a time, you can flash gear this one and move to the next one. But this one we have a thumb. I'm gonna go ahead and place it under the LED light. But if your clients or if yourselves like find yourselves that's really active, me, I'm really active, so I have to like flash gear and extra my nails. All right, so just a thumb on me. So again, when you're doing your is heart, and make sure you place it right in your tool, right in the middle of your magnetic, so it's had like the most power that it will activate yours for you. That's it. There's no more paper clips, no more strugglings, no more hard time. Hello Gina's, happy Tuesday. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna show this hand really quick. So you're gonna do the same thing because they are the same. So like if I doing it, it's gonna be repeating it, and you do the same thing. But if you see, it's just really cool because the reason when you're seeing the heart like this, because I'm using the fairy dust cut eyes. So it's just really cool if you are first time tuning in. It's just fairy dust. It's like not only a cat eyes effects, but also it is disco flash gel. So if you turn off your lights and then turn the flash on, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. The camera doesn't do it justice at all. Thank you so much, Gina. And here you go. And the last step you only need to do is using your precision glue gel to make sure that your crystal, even those have a little bit of crystal, but you want to make sure that it's not going to catching on the client's hair or your clothes at all. So I'm going to go ahead and check around the cuticles. I mean, the edges right here. If you feel scratchy or it's still like the gap, you're going to squeeze out just that much. That's all you need. That's all you need. And then go ahead and kill for 60 seconds. All right, 60 seconds. Is that easy, everyone? Like, I promise, if you have any troubleshooting, any question, always drop the comments on any of the videos you're watching. And if you're first time just watching our live videos, we have 1,000 of other videos to support you as well. So don't hesitate to ask questions you might have. So let's recap what I did. It's really easy set today. It's really quick and simple. I hope you're really enjoying it. We have so many requests to ask for the tip extension. So if you feel like you are applying it on with this and you feel like it's just a little bit too difficult to do, or it's like you feel like you're struggling on apply, then you want to do your omega gels. Your omega gels go, it doesn't matter you pro starting out, this is definitely because it does what it does. The consistency, it's I'm trying to get one of the tips to scoop it out. Oh, so this one is another, on the other hand, is a little bit different formula. It's like more solid, so then when you scoop it and pick it, it stay on yours, so you don't have to worry about it running anyway, and you don't have to worry about when you place it on the nails. Right, special for beginners, you place it on, it stay there, so you can let go of the tips. You don't have to hold on to it and then hold to your flashlights as well. This, I think, is great to get starting it out for the tips, and then you can using a tip extension glue to do a rebalance. But this one, you can let go of the tips, and then so you can ask your clients to put in the flash here or here, but you don't have to, like, just in case your tips is getting crooked to this, just accidentally when you're first starting out, you can always like adjusting it back into exactly where you want. Versus to your tip extension, if you get hang of it, then you're gonna holding on to this, and you have to hold to this when you flash gear, just in case you are placing a little bit crooked. It's hard for you to adjusting it because it's already flash gear, so it's already is like, you know, it's like keying. But with the Omega Gel, you can able to adjusting it to your liking before you key. So I like it a lot, you know, especially if you're doing it, starting it out, or you're doing it for yourself, you know, do it for your dominant hand, or doesn't matter, or doing it is your pre-mix gel extension, where is allow you to able to apply it with your Omega gels. So that's your Omega Gel solids, and you can using it for your 3D flowers, creative 3D flowers as well. All right, well, this is really good, everyone. Today's, I still want everyone to be overwhelmed. It's just easy, and double check, it's already here, 60 seconds. I'm gonna check, see if any at the edges, any sharp edges when we're doing, just give it a little fresh shade, and then clean it up, and then do the rest of them like that. But I show step by step, so you're doing that really nice and easy. You can see this hand right here, and this one is really cool. Let me turn it off the light and see if we can get some effects before we end the live. So you can see the camera doesn't do it just at all. Can I borrow the flashlight? Yeah. Okay, let me see your hand. You see how gorgeous it is? Ooh. TikTok, I don't know how I can turn off the filter, whatever it takes. It's hard to do, to showing it, and it doesn't do it just at all. Can I see the other hands, please? It looks so gorgeous in person, so sparkle, and it's flash here. You tilt it, you can see your heart showing like in the middle of the nails, and it just shifting it really gorgeous. I got this one from the Glitz Love Lab box. You're getting your Valentine theme. This one is like ombre and have heart down here. Hey Dom, happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so last look, and do the finish the same thing with this one, and then we're gonna do another videos with the different techniques, because we can do chamfer foil. Today we just did really simple, the hearts with the cat eyes, but we're definitely gonna do a lot of other videos. Kind of see the final looks on the this hand. Hey, thank you, Dom. Here, final looks on this one. I did the tips, almond, I need both of them, and here. And the Love Lab box is available in limited quantity, so make sure you grab them. That is everything you need for your Valentine's, from your chamfer foil, your crystal kits, your gels in the Valentine theme, your crystals, and your magnetics heart is come in there. It's both pieces. It's not only just a heart. Two is your strong magnetics here as well. All right, so here's the final looks for us. It looks really good views on the other angles, on this angles on the TikTok. Somehow someone probably gonna give me a lesson how I can able to. It looks like I have a filters on TikTok. I know how to turn it off. I didn't want to mess it up. But by the way, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying it. We did it from the gel extension easy. How to apply it on, like if you are starting it out, probably with the techniques I show you step by step, really easy. It will take you probably an hour. If you're first starting out and you get hang, it's really fast. Hang of it really fast. Okay, final looks. Can you close it? Yep. Here you goes for TikTok fam and YouTube fam. Thank you so much. This is really quick and simple is tutorials. Let me know if you want to see others is tutorial or you have troubleshooting at any tutorial. I'll be happy to share everything with you. Consuelo, thanks so much for tuning in. And if you have any other questions, all the Glitz fam, don't hesitate to DM us or reach us. Contact us via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com or DM us. Also comment on any videos that you are watching. We'll be so happy to assist you. Wanda, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thanks so much, Glitz fam, on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And hope you enjoy the tutorial. And next time I'm going to do different techniques together. And make sure you take good care of yourself. Have a fabulous Tuesday. Take care of yourself and your family and be safe out there. We'll see you until the next live. And check out the Glitz Love box. I'm going to work on that on not on the hand on the swatch, so then we can do more technique designs on it as well with all the products that you're getting from your pink Glitz Love box. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you in the next live. Bye. Thank you so much, Gina, for tuning in. Thank you, Gina, for tuning in. Annie, thanks so much for tuning in. Sabrina, thanks so much for tuning in. Until the next live. Bye.